7. Persuading, asking permission phrase. 1. I'm sorry to. 2. Let me. 3. Can I? 4. Can I get? 5. Do you mind if I? 6. Please. 7. Why don't we? 8. It's very kind of you to. 9. Please make sure that. 10. You're supposed to. 11. You'd better. 12. If I were you, I would. 13. Let's not. Let's learn one by one. 1. I'm sorry to.
Saying you are sorry to expresses a feeling of sympathy or regret. Here are some examples. I'm sorry to be so late. I'm sorry to hear about your sick mother. I'm sorry to waste your time.
2. Let me.
Let me is suggesting that you are asking for permission or an opportunity to do something. Here are some examples. Let me make my own decisions. Let me offer to help you. Let me open the door for you.
3. Can I?
When ending a sentence with a question mark, you are asking the person or people you are talking to a question for which you would like an answer. Here you are asking permission to do a particular action. Here are some examples. Can I answer your question? Can I attend the event? Can I move to another spot?
4. Can I get?
The phrase can I get can be used in a couple different ways. You can use it to ask a question. Here are some examples. Can I get a cup of water? Can I get a dog? Can I get lunch? You can also use it when offering to help someone or do something for them. Here are some examples. Can I get you another drink? Can I help you move that? Can I recommend a good place to eat?
5. Do you mind if I?
You are asking someone in present tense if they object to something you are asking. Here are some examples. Do you mind if I excuse myself? Do you mind if we left early? Do you mind if I take a nap? You could also use the word would. Here are some examples. Would you mind if we went out to eat? Would you mind if I opened the window? Would you mind telling me what you're doing?
6. Please.
Please is generally used in a polite request when asking someone to do something. Here are some examples. Please pass me the salt. Please order me the steak and potatoes. Please stop bothering me. The word please can also mean to give enjoyment or satisfaction to. Here are some examples. The smell of flowers was very pleasing. May it please the court to admit this into evidence? I was very pleased with how the children behaved in class.
7. Why don't we?
Don't is a contraction of do not. When using why, you are asking a question that involves yourself and the person you are talking to. Here are some examples. Why don't we go bowling tonight? Why don't we pick some fresh flowers? Why don't we play a game of chess?
8. It's very kind of you to.
When saying it is kind of you, you are saying that what someone has done or said was very appreciated or welcomed. Here are some examples. It's very kind of you to offer me the job. It's very kind of you to listen to me. It's very kind of you to join me.
9. Please make sure that.
You are asking someone to make sure that a particular thing happens or takes place. Here are some examples. Please make sure that she wakes up on time. Please make sure that she gets to school. Please make sure that dinner is ready when we get home.
10. You're supposed to.
Your is a contraction of the words you are. When using your with the word supposed to, you are making a suggestion that something you strongly believe ought to happen. Here are some examples. You're supposed to keep that secret. You're supposed to let me know when you leave. You're supposed to stop when at a red light.
11. You'd better.
You'd is a contraction of you had or you would. You are making a suggestion to someone for a particular action. Here are some examples. You'd better exercise. You'd better help out. You'd better invite your brother.
12. If I were you, I would.
Here, you are giving an example of what decision you would do given the circumstances. This could be in past tense or in a conditional present. Here are some examples. If I were you, I would enjoy my vacation. If I were you, I would explain what happened. If I were you, I would continue working until it is done. By adding have after the word would, you are talking about something in the past tense. Here are some examples. If I were you, I would have had enjoyed my vacation. If I were you, I would have had explained what happened. If I were you, I would have had continued working until it was done.
13. Let's not.
The word let's is formed from the word let us. Here you are requesting that something not take place at this moment, or that what is happening needs to be contained or lessened. Here are some examples. Let's not discuss this now. Let's not stay here too long. Let's not stop anywhere on the way.
Practice. Let's practice with the following phrases. Start and end of conversation phrases.
I'm sorry to make you feel so sad. I'm sorry to frighten you. I'm sorry to disagree with your decision. I'm sorry to call so late. I'm sorry to admit what I did. I'm sorry to end this relationship. Let me pause and think about what we are doing. Let me welcome you to the neighborhood. Let me save you the trouble. Let me make a suggestion. Let me try and fix your car. Let me taste the soup before you add more spices. Let me treat you to some ice cream. Can I call you tomorrow? Can I complete this later? Can I explain myself? Can I help you with your homework? Can I include you in our plans? Can I introduce you to my coworkers? Can I inform you of some bad news? Can I get sugar in my coffee? Can I get popcorn at the movie? Can I take you home? Can I help you finish your project? Do you mind if I ask your mom? Do you mind if it snows? Would you mind being quiet for a minute? Would you mind if I change the channel? Please wash your hands before dinner. Please wait outside until we are ready. Please zip up your coat before you go outside. Please stand back. You cannot please everyone all the time. She was pleased with the dress. Why don't we save more money? Why don't we remember this place? Why don't we test this before using it? Why don't we try and do it again? Why don't we post our results online? Why don't we gather more firewood? Why don't we earn more money? It's very kind of you to invite us. It's very kind of you to inform us what happened. It is kind of you to help us. It is kind of you to fill me in. It is kind of you to entertain us. It is kind of you to double my salary. It is kind of you to decorate for the party. Please make sure that your assignment is done. Please make sure that the water is not too hot. Please make sure you cook the meat long enough. Please make sure that she is getting along with her new friends. Please make sure that we leave on time. Please make sure you record our favorite TV show. Please make sure that you don't stay out too late. You're supposed to unpack once you get there. You're supposed to return the movies you rent on time. You are supposed to remain calm. You are supposed to fasten your seatbelt. You are supposed to invite all your friends. You are supposed to encourage one another. You are supposed to decide before next Thursday. You'd better impress the judges. You'd better listen to your parents. You had better not come home late. You had better hope for the best. You had better change your attitude. You would be good at teaching. You would do well at math. If I were you, I would book my reservations now. If I were you, I would answer the question. If I were you, I would have booked my reservations now. If I were you, I would have answered the question. Let's not remain mad at each other. Let's not meddle in other people's business. Let us not get too excited. Let us not worry too much. Let us not interrupt them when they are talking. Let us help you. Let us get that for you.
That's our lesson for now. Keep focused on practicing. Don't be lazy. Good luck. This video was made by Still English.